I'll put you guys on a text.
Oh, that's
So
great.
he has some ideas on how to make it work. I think we got to make it work. So we're literally live on the stream right now. So I'll hook you up with him on text, and I think you will actually get, especially a lot of, you have a kind of a younger audience. It'll get
Yeah.
like a younger audience to watch the movie.
Yeah, they're not really old, but they're they're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hook you up with Adin after that. I'll put you guys on a text.
Sounds
All
amazing.
right. Take care, brother. Bye. Bye. Good dude.
Dude,
And actually,
thank you.
No, I mean, we'll see. He says it's going to work. He wants to make it work, but he did this deal with Hulu, so they got to jump through, make sure it's done the right way. But you guys will figure it out. You should totally do it.
I will.
It is, and it's like, I don't mean to be bragging about my own movie that I was executive producer of. I don't make money off of this. The goal is to achieve impact, to be able to at least educate people about an issue.
Yeah.
But it's like when you have like a heavy-handed like documentary movie, it's just like people know it's an issue, but they don't feel like watching it.
Yeah. No, I
The goal
know.
with this movie is it was made to be at once. It's like a thriller. Actually, it's made as like a movie that is designed to be a thriller, but it is actually based on a true story that educates people on an issue that otherwise they have no clue about.
I love
I
that.
think even most people who will watch this will be like, that can't possibly be happening in the United States. And then you go actually open your eyes, and it's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's actually everywhere. Stories like the one that you just described.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
crazy.
dealer. Yeah,
It's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it just really
Yeah.
is. Guys.
that'll be a super good stream. If you
Oh,
have to come to Ohio
please.
sometime or do it, I'll even try to join you if you guys do that one remotely.
What I would like to do with you our next time, we only have a few minutes here, but guys, this is great. I think this is a really amazing dynamic here. I honestly feel like I could literally conversate with you for hours.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
it's fun.
You're very, very good at speaking. I mean, obviously, but like it's
We could
insane.
do more of this. We could do more of this.
I will come to Ohio. We could do an IRL stream and
Sure.
do some fun stuff and
Like in real life.
yeah. Oh well, we gonna have a camera follow us and do.
Sounds great.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
I'd love to.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Guys, before we do, we say goodbye or whatever, I do want to say he loved the idea of helping me find somebody. I told you guys I'm looking for people with stories out there. I'll let you obviously give the background, the context about the story. But guys, I explained to him how I'm trying to help out one person per stream to motivate at least one viewer out there to do something nice. Just to help heal the world. And I know it may sound corny, but it's really not, because if one person doesn't think it's corny, one person can use it and apply it to the real life, I win for the day, and that's how I look at it. So with that being said, he picked somebody, and you can give a little update on Eric.
Yes, is Eric on? Is he on the stream?
We have his stuff.
Sweet.
We're gonna give him a call. If you want to just give like a quick 30 seconds to them about Eric, go ahead.
So Aiden and I were talking, and you were keen on, particularly thinking about a younger person who might be going through some struggles.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I care about as well. So this is a good guy. I met him. He's a senior at Ohio State, and his dream in life was to serve in the military, serve our country, and I love that. I respect that. I met him because he ended up being an intern for me, where, like, when I was doing my presidential campaign and the period afterwards, he started interning. He was open to doing anything for an internship, but he ended up being the guy who helped me with a lot of the camera work, which is actually not an easy job. But he was so diligent. We didn't speak directly, but there would be this guy. He was a tall young man showing up. I would recognize him, and then after a while, I started talking to him. His name's Eric, and I said, okay, thank you for being so diligent early hours of the morning, or if it's a late hour in the night of a trip, whenever I'm needed. Unless he plays in a band, unless his band has a concert, he would always be game to just show up. And I just asked him, what's your passion? He said, I want to serve in the military. He was really excited about it. What happened over the course of the last year was he had shared, at the time that he registered for ROTC, he signed up for ROTC. That is like on the college campus.
Yeah.
They train you and recruit you into the military.
Yeah.
But they also pay for part of your education. So that's part of the positive of being able to pay for your education, but then you serve in the military afterwards. He told him when he signed up everything about him, including the fact that he had a peanut allergy, no big deal, knows how to handle it, lives his life the whole way. Later, when it comes to his senior year, he goes back and just reveals the same thing he's shown them before, which is that he had a peanut allergy. They're just like, oh, no. Sorry. Despite the fact you've gone through the whole program, put all of this time and effort in, you can't serve, and by the way, you don't get your money.
It's horrible.
That you thought you were going to get.
Scam.
And so he went through a tough time this year with that, and he asked me if there was anything I could do to help him. He didn't even ask me that. I asked him if there was anything I could do to help him. And he was just humble about it. He said, look, I'd just like to serve my country. I introduced him to Pete Hegseth, who very recently was confirmed as our Secretary of Defense. I think they had a good conversation. But I always told him that I'd help him if I could. And he's so diligent at what he does that if I could hire him on my team to do something, I would. But his passion is to serve in the military. In the meanwhile, he was screwed over out of the money that he thought he was going to have help pay for his situation. So anyway, I hope he doesn't mind me having shared all of that. But when you called me and said, think of who's a young person, maybe in their 20s or whatever, who we could think about helping out, who deserves it, who is somebody who is a good example for all people and young people in the country, I thought of Eric.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And guys, again, it's an amazing story, and it's just unfair sometimes. Super unfortunate, this specific story, but I'm really, really happy he brought Eric to call in, and we're gonna help him out, and it's a great moment. It's a really, really good moment. Shout out to Eric, and honestly, he has that hero mindset where he wanted to, just basically protect all of us, and I love people that are all for, being a part of the military, and literally any branch at all. You're a hero in my book, and I look at you so differently. It's just this country. It's to have the love, and you want to help serve and protect it. It's beautiful, really. It really is. So put a W in the chat for Eric. I'm gonna call him in right now over Discord. Let's get him. Let's call him up really, really quick. Prismel, did you? Oh, he connected. Perfect. Okay, let's give him a call really quick. Let me call him really quick. Let me call him. I'm gonna put.
So what about you?
Right now, for me, Drake. I like Kanye, Drake, J. Cole. I like.
You know whose concert I went to in Columbus recently? Who's actually really freaking talented? Is Lupe Fiasco.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. He's one of the OG guys.
Yeah, my wife and I went out to dinner one night. We were looking up what was going on, and he was just performing. And actually, the place we went, it was surprisingly not big. It was just like a smaller kind of club, maybe a few hundred people. I was listening to this guy. This guy's seriously talented.
Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, he's got some hits.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make a comeback. I'll predict that.
I love that. I think he's solidified. I think he's great.
Yeah,
but the comeback for sure.
I'll go on record. I think I'm gonna predict a second comeback for him.
Oh wow, I love to hear that. Wait, what did you say, Lico or Pin? Okay, so I don't know. I don't have the speaker here, but you can kind of hear it through here. So Selena Gomez was crying about the deportations, but she deleted it quickly after. Hold on, let me just go like this so you can kind of hear it through here.
Okay. All right.
1 second here.
Is this Selena Gomez video?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see this.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna have you listen to it. Here, you can put these on.
Sounds good.
Yeah, put those on. Let me know if you can hear it. Ready?
How old is she? Just out of context. Just like to adjust for